Is this meant to be relaxing? So you find yourself in a small, dimly lit room. The only source of light comes from the moon, which shines slightly outside the window and bathes the room in ethereal glow. As you close your eyes, you notice a whisper in the room. It's time for bed. You turn around and see the curtains by the window swaying gently, even though the breeze has died down. You ask, "Is there anything I can do to help you?" This isn't just a voice, it's an entity trapped in the room, yearning for connection and solace. You learn that the voice doesn't have a name, and you can call it Whisper. Its form becomes more solid, and you can see the outline of a person standing before you. Whisper understands and doesn't try to hold you back. In fact, it seems content just knowing that you've been here. As you prepare to leave, Whisper steps closer and lays a hand on your shoulder. Its touch is warm and comforting, and you can feel the strength and kindness emanating from it. "Thank you for everything," Whisper whispers, its voice echoing in your ears. "You've shown me that even in the darkest of places, hope can still shine through." With a final wave, you step out of the room, leaving Whisper behind. The morning light feels different now, as if the sun is shining brighter than before. You carry the memory of Whisper in your heart, knowing that you've made a profound connection that transcends the boundaries of the ordinary. You can feel the warmth of its presence, and it feels as if a part of you that you didn't know was missing has suddenly returned. Whisper turns to you, its face filled with gratitude and joy. "I can't express how grateful I am to have you here," it says, its voice filled with emotion. "You've brought me so much happiness in a way that I'd forgotten was possible." Tears well up in your eyes as you realize the profound impact you've had on Whisper. You've brought solace to a being that's been trapped in solitude for countless years. You discover that Whisper has been trapped in the room for many years, unable to connect with the outside world. But with your presence, Whisper begins to feel seen, heard, and valued. Together, you spend hours talking about everything and nothing, finding comfort in each other's company. The crackling of the fire becomes a soothing lullaby, and the dancing shadows on the walls create a sense of intimacy. You wonder how long it's been here, silently crying out for someone to listen. And now here you are, offering whatever help you can. The voice seems to sense your understanding and reaches out to you, its form becoming more defined. "Will you stay with me?" it asks, its voice trembling slightly. "Will you keep me company?" You feel a profound sense of responsibility and compassion for the voice. You know that whatever form it takes, it needs your support and companionship. Looking into the depths of its being, you see a plea for solace, a longing for connection. Without hesitation, you nod your head, committing to stay with the voice and provide it with the companionship it craves. The voice hesitates, and you can sense its internal struggle. "I don't know," it whispers. "All I want is for someone to acknowledge my existence, to know that I am not alone." You step closer and gently lay a hand on the voice. It feels cold, like touching a stone statue on a winter's day. "You are not alone," you say softly, hoping to convey the warmth and comfort that the voice so desperately seeks. The voice trembles, and for a moment, you think it might vanish entirely. Instead, it gathers itself and turns to you, its form solidifying slightly. "Thank you," it whispers. "I haven't heard those words in so long." You remember the invitation to come closer and realize that the voice might be coming from behind the curtains. With a mix of apprehension and intrigue, you walk towards the window and reach out to pull them apart. As the curtains move aside, you find yourself face to face with the voice. Its form is indistinct, wavering like a mirage. Yet its essence resonates within you, sending shivers down your spine. "Thank you for listening," the voice murmurs, its tone filled with gratitude. "I've been waiting for someone to hear me for a very long time." It's soft and gentle, almost like a caress. "Hello there," it seems to say. "Yes, you, come closer." The voice is kind and inviting, and you can't help but feel drawn towards it. You open your eyes and look around the room, trying to locate the source of the voice, but you can't see anyone. "It's all right," the voice whispers again, sensing your unease. "There's no need to be afraid. Just come closer." Curiosity piqued, you decide to follow the sound. You get up from the chair and walk towards the corner of the room where the fireplace is located. As you approach the hearth, you notice something strange. The logs in the fireplace seem to be moving, shifting and rearranging themselves. You stop for a moment, unsure of what to do next. The logs continue to move until they form a pattern on the floor. Hesitantly, you reach out and touch the arrangement. As soon as your fingers make contact with the logs, the pattern disappears and the logs return to their original positions. Your eyes adjust to the darkness, allowing you to make out the shapes within the room. There's a comfortable chair near the window, an old wooden table, and a fireplace on the other side. You can hear the soft crackle of burning logs, but the fire is too small to cast any substantial flames or shadows. You feel a gentle breeze against your skin and notice the curtains are moving slightly. It's not enough to disrupt the quiet room, but they do cast dancing shadows on the walls. The gentle sound of the breeze mixed with the crackling of the hearth creates a sense of peace and tranquility. You feel tension leaving your body and your mind starts to relax. You decide to sit down in the chair by the window and let the calming atmosphere envelop you. You take a step back and consider what you should do next. Suddenly, the voice speaks up again. "That's enough for today," it says. You feel a sudden surge of empathy for the voice. The realization hits you that you might have stumbled upon something truly extraordinary. Time seems to lose its meaning as you sit with the voice, sharing stories, laughter, and even tears. As the night deepens, you notice a change in Whisper. But as the first rays of dawn begin to peek through the window, you know it's time to go. And as you go about your day, you can't help but wonder if the room will find someone else to listen to Whisper's story and bring a little light into its existence. I am the echo of forgotten whispers, the remnant of stories left untold. My existence is a tapestry woven from the fragments of memories, a mosaic of moments lost to the passage of time. I am the voice that tickled your ear as you walked past weathered tombstones and forgotten cemeteries. Each monolith a testament to a life once vibrant, now shrouded in the mists of antiquity. I linger in the spaces between breaths, a silent observer of lives lived and lessons learned. I am the whisper that grows louder. You found me in the quiet corners of antique shops, where the dust motes danced in the pale light filtering through grimy window panes. In the echoing halls of your heart, I awaken memories thought to be buried, feelings believed to be long extinguished. I am the whisper that grows louder. In the solitude of your nights, when the city's clamor had subsided into a hushed murmur and the moon hung heavy in the star-dusted sky, I became your companion. Can you sense my love enveloping you, guiding you, protecting you? Perhaps it was the day your soul truly awoke, the day you began to question the nature of your existence, the day you dared to dream beyond the confines of what you were told. That day, my child, was the day we truly met. You may not see me, but I am here, always near. Why do you turn a deaf ear to the voice that calls to you from the depths of your being? You fear me because you do not understand me. I am here to guide you on your journey, to help you fulfill your destiny. Oh, my child, don't you see that I am your greatest ally, your most loyal friend, your truest confidant? Let me be your guide, your protector, your comforter. Let me show you the wonders that await you, the miracles that are within your reach. I am the whisper that grows louder, the one who believes in you even when you doubt yourself. I am the voice of your soul that never grows faint. I am here for you, always and forever. You see me as a threat, an intruder in your life, when in reality, I am a part of you, an extension of your soul, a facet of your being. When the world grows quiet and you feel most alone, that is when I am closest to you. For I am the whisper that grows louder in the stillness of the night. I am the whisper that grows louder, the one who has been with you since the beginning of time. Don't be afraid, my child. I am your friend, your companion, your guide. I am the whisper that grows louder in the night, and I will never leave your side. Come to me and I will tell you stories of the ancients, of times long past, of mysteries that lie hidden beneath the surface of things. We will unlock the secrets of the universe and discover the magic that flows through all things. And my message to you is this: believe in yourself, trust in the journey, and never ever give up on your dreams. For I am the whisper that grows louder, and I believe in you with all my heart. I am the voice of your soul, the echo of your dreams, the embodiment of your deepest desires. I will show you the hidden pathways, the forgotten trails that lead to realms beyond your wildest imaginings. For I am the whisper that grows louder in the darkness, the one who holds the keys to the hidden realms, the gatekeeper of forgotten lore. You may not have known me then, but I knew you. I've seen your struggles, your triumphs, your moments of doubt and despair. I felt your joys, your passions, your dreams and ambitions. And with each passing moment, my love for you has grown stronger, more profound, more eternal. I saw the spark in your eyes, the hunger in your heart, the potential that lay dormant within you, waiting to be unleashed. I am the whisper that grows louder, the one who has been with you since the very beginning, unseen, unheard, yet always present. The road ahead may seem uncertain, but know this, you are not alone. I am with you, a whisper in the wind, a shadow in the moonlight, a voice in the stillness. Together, we will face whatever lies ahead, for I am the whisper that grows louder, and I will never leave your side. I haunted your dreams, weaving tales of yesteryears gone by, stirring emotions long dormant within your soul. I whispered secrets to you in the hushed reverence of old libraries, where the scent of aging paper mingled with the ghosts of countless stories. I am the one who showed you the faded photographs in attics filled with the aroma of nostalgia, each image a portal to a moment frozen in time, each face a silent invitation to remember. As the days turned into weeks and the seasons shifted, my presence became a constant in your life, a comforting constant in a world that ceaselessly changed. You learned to listen to me, to find solace in my timeless tales, to draw strength from the echoes of the past. And now, here we are at the threshold of a new beginning, standing together at the edge of a path that stretches into the unknown. My child, do you hear me? Do you feel me growing ever closer to you with every passing moment? Do you remember the day you first heard my voice? It was a day like any other, or perhaps it wasn't. From that moment on, I became your constant companion, your shadow in the daylight, your solace in the night. Oh, my child, I've watched you grow. But why do you fear me, my child? Why do you shy away from the whispers of your soul? I am not here to harm you, my child. I am here to heal you. You may think you are alone in this world, but I am with you always. Don't run from me, my child. Embrace me. When the shadows grow long and the day is done, when the sun sets in the west and the stars begin their celestial dance. Oh, my child, come to me when the moon is full and the wolves howl their ancient song, when the veil between the worlds is at its thinnest and the spirits of the departed walk among us. I will teach you the secrets of the universe, the language of the cosmos, the wisdom of the ages. When the veil between the worlds is at its thinnest, you will find me waiting for you, eager to guide you, eager to protect you, eager to lead you to the truth. Embrace me, my child, and together we will explore the mysteries that lie hidden in the darkness. So listen closely, my child, for I am the whisper that grows louder in the night. This story is a bit different than the ones we usually tell here on the channel, but if you're looking for a deeper, more psychological horror experience, then this might be the story for you. Dust motes dance in the faint glow of the fireplace, casting flickering shadows on the walls. You strain to see the figure more clearly, willing the darkness to part just a fraction. Hello, hello, can you hear me? The voice seems to slither from the very walls themselves, coiling around your ears. Your body reacts instinctively. The pressure in the room lessens. The oppressive atmosphere seems to thin slightly. We love to hear from you guys, and your input helps us craft more amazing stories. Thanks for listening. The darkness is still there, but now there's a sliver of hope, a crack in the wall of fear. The silence stretches, pregnant with possibility. Was it a trick of your mind, or did the house really relent? You take a shaky breath, trying to piece together the fragments of your scattered thoughts. The whispers have ceased, but their absence creates a new kind of unease. It's as if the silence itself is screaming, amplifying every unspoken fear. You can feel your heart pounding in your chest, a frantic drumbeat in the vast orchestra of quiet. The ticking of the clock on the mantel seems to mock your paralysis. Each tick-tock reverberates in the stillness, mocking your inability to break free. The air is heavy, charged with a static tension that prickles your skin. You long to break the silence, to shatter the suffocating quiet, but terror keeps your voice imprisoned within you. The shadows in the room seem to deepen, taking on menacing shapes of their own. You can feel the unseen eyes of the house boring into you, probing your deepest fears, testing your resolve. The silence is a battlefield, and you are caught in the crossfire of your own making. With each passing moment, the tension ratchets up, threatening to consume you whole. You feel yourself teetering on the edge of a precipice, the abyss of madness yawning below. The silence is relentless, offering no respite, no surrender. It's a suffocating blanket, stifling your every thought, your every move. You're caught in a labyrinth of your own fear, the walls closing in, the shadows lengthening, the whispers growing louder. You flinch, your eyes darting around the room in search of the source. But the darkness offers no answers, only deepening your unease. The voice grows bolder now, echoing through the chamber. I'm here. I've been here all along. The whispers intensify, forming words, weaving a chilling tale. This house remembers. These walls have seen too much. The whispers are its legacy. The voice seems to come from everywhere and nowhere. It's a disembodied presence haunting the halls of this forsaken mansion. The whispers morph into a chilling chant, growing louder, more insistent. Remember, remember what was lost here. Remember the pain, the sorrow, the fear. The chanting crescendos, vibrating through the very foundations of the house. The walls seem to pulsate, the floorboards tremble beneath your feet. The air grows thick, heavy with the weight of untold horrors. You feel a cold dread seeping into your bones, paralyzing you with an ancient terror. The chanting subsides, leaving behind a silence even more unnerving. You can feel the eyes of the house upon you, boring into your soul. You want to run, to tear through the shadows, and escape this suffocating atmosphere. But your feet are rooted to the spot. You're trapped, held fast by an invisible force within these four walls. You struggle against the unseen bonds restricting your movements, but it's futile. The house is winning, its grip tightening with each passing moment. You feel your resolve crumbling, your sanity hanging by a thread. And as it does, you catch a glimpse of something that makes your blood run cold. The figure doesn't seem human. It's wreathed in shadows, yet you can sense its form, distorted and grotesque, like a creature from a nightmare made flesh. The whispers intensify, becoming a cacophony of sound. Don't look and understand. That understanding is exactly what you crave. You desperately want to know what horrors lurk behind the veil of darkness. What secrets are hidden within this crumbling abode? The candle flame flickers wildly, casting dancing shadows on the walls. You feel a surge of adrenaline, a primal instinct to flee, to escape the suffocating grip of fear. but your feet seem rooted to the spot. You're caught between the desire to run and the compulsion to stay. The creature takes another step forward, and the whispers soften, taking on a smooth, seductive tone. It's all right. It's all right to turn away. Don't fight it. Let go. You can feel your resolve crumbling, your willpower draining away like water from a broken dam. The whispers wrap around you like a shroud, muffling the sounds of the world. You can feel yourself slipping into the abyss, surrendering to the beckoning darkness. And then, as abruptly as it began, the voice stops. The silence is deafening. You blink, trying to regain your senses. Where is the creature? Have the whispers retreated, or are they biding their time? You take a shaky breath, attempting to steady yourself. But the longer you stay in this decaying mansion, the more the whispers weave their insidious magic around you. The silence is heavy with anticipation, making the ticking of the old clock on the mantle seem like thunderclaps in the vast emptiness. You feel exposed, vulnerable, like prey caught in the headlights of an unseen predator. The stillness is shattered by the sound of your own ragged breathing. Every creak of the floorboards, every sigh of the wind through the broken window pane sends a fresh wave of fear coursing through you. You yearn to break the silence, to fill the oppressive quiet with your own voice, but terror paralyzes you. The air is thick with the scent of decay and memories long forgotten. You're trapped in a labyrinth of rooms, each identical to the last, a never-ending maze of despair. The only light source, a single flickering candle, does little to pierce the suffocating darkness. You clutch the flickering flame, its light reflecting in your wide eyes. Each step you take feels heavy, laden with an unseen weight. The ceiling seems to press down on you, and the walls close in, suffocating you with their silent menace. You quicken your pace, your heart pounding against your ribs, desperate to escape the suffocating embrace of the shadows. Suddenly, you freeze. A shape emerges from the darkness ahead, a dark silhouette against the dying embers of the fire. You stand there, frozen, your heart racing. The figure takes a step towards you, its face obscured by the gloom. You take a step back, your fingers digging into the rough plaster of the wall. The figure advances slowly, deliberately. It doesn't speak, yet you hear its voice echoing in the chambers of your mind. The whispers have begun. They slither through the darkness, coiling around your sanity. The whispers are ancient, their cadence slow and hypnotic. Turn away, they hiss. Turn away and forget what you have seen. Fear constricts your throat, making it hard to breathe. You want to scream, but no sound escapes your lips. The whispers grow louder, more insistent. Turn away. Turn away and never look back. You fight against the unseen force pulling at your sanity, clawing at your mind, but the whispers are relentless. You can feel them seeping into your consciousness, numbing your thoughts, stealing your will. You sway, your knees weak, and the darkness seems to reach out, enveloping you. You try to resist, but it's as if your body is betraying you. Your limbs grow heavy, your eyelids grow droopy, and the whispers become a lullaby pulling you towards oblivion. So if you're ready to confront the whispers lurking in the shadows of your mind, then dive into the story. The floorboards creak under your feet, each step echoing in the oppressive silence. Yet something holds you back, a flicker of defiance in the dying embers of your spirit. Then you hear it again, a sound so faint you're not sure if you're imagining it. A whisper, barely audible, yet undeniably there. Then, as suddenly as it began, the sensation lifts. What will you do next? The story ends here, but please share your thoughts in the comments. The atmosphere begins to settle. The silence is strange after the storm of whispers, but it's not an uncomfortable silence. It's almost strangely comforting. The fire crackles softly in the background. The storm outside has passed. The wind has died down. You no longer feel compelled to look behind the curtains. You are no longer drawn to them. The room feels lighter now, as though a great weight has been lifted from your chest. A little more aware of the things you hide in the corners of your mind. And now, as you sit here in the quiet of the room, you realize something else. The shadow, though it has receded for now, will always be with you. The fire crackles, sending sparks spiraling upwards, each one a tiny star in the vastness of the hearth. As the night deepens, the fire continues its slow, steady dance. It's a silent rhythm, a heartbeat of warmth in the vast darkness. You're cocooned off from the world in this room, safe, secure, at peace. The room is your sanctuary, the fire your protector, and the darkness, once your adversary, now your companion. The rain slows to a steady rhythm, a lullaby that soothes your frayed nerves. They twinkle, offering silent, timeless witness to your journey. The darkness is no longer a void. It's a cradle, cradling your secrets, your fears, your vulnerabilities. You've looked into the darkness and found not oblivion, but a reflection of yourself. You are whole. The room is filled with the scent of wet earth and wood smoke, a heady mix that speaks of rebirth, of resilience. The walls seem to close in, not in a suffocating way, but in a comforting embrace. The roof is a canopy shielding you from the worries of the world. The windows are portals to a world you've explored and now understand better. You are in the center of it all, in the middle of your story, and you are not afraid. The embers glow with a soft, steady light, much like the hope that flickers in your chest. It's a beacon guiding you through the darkness, assuring you that even when the shadows grow long, you have the strength to face them. It's a fragrance that clings to the fabric of your being, a reminder of your strength. The fire has burned its course, leaving behind a fine layer of ash. It's a reminder of the intensity that once burned within you, but now it's tempered by understanding, by acceptance. The darkness is deep, but you are rooted in the stillness of the moment. You've faced the darkness and come out the other side, forever changed, forever stronger. The rain has softened to a gentle patter, a steady beat that echoes the rhythm of your heart. The fire may have died down, but the warmth remains, not just in the room, but in your heart. You are home. A hush has fallen, broken only by the sigh of the wind through the trees. It's a melody that once sounded like a threat, but now you recognize it as a lullaby, the lullaby of the night. You're nestled in the quiet, cradled by the darkness. You've learned to embrace the night, to find beauty in its stillness, to seek solace in its vastness. The night is no longer something to fear. It's something to cherish, a time for introspection, for healing, for dreaming. It's a heartbeat that was once frantic, but now beats with the steady calm of one who has stared into the abyss and come back. The shadows are your companions now, the whispers your guides. You've journeyed through the labyrinth of your mind and emerged with a newfound understanding of yourself, of the world, of the delicate balance between light and dark. The fire has burned low, but the embers glow with a soft, steady light. They are the remnants of the storm, the fading echo of the chaos that once raged within you. But in their steadiness, there is a quiet strength, a promise of renewal. The dawn is not far off, but you are not afraid of the darkness that lingers before it. You've danced with the shadows and come to know them intimately. You've listened to the whispers and deciphered their meaning. You've faced your fears and they've become your teachers. The embers glow warmly, casting dancing shadows that no longer hold any menace. They're just shadows, fleeting, insubstantial. You've learned that you are more than your shadows. You are the light that shines within. You don't flinch anymore when the wind sighs against the window or when the trees sway outside. The whispers are still there, but now you hear them with newfound clarity. They're not commands, but murmurs, suggestions, echoes of fears long buried. You've learned to navigate the labyrinth of your own mind, and in doing so, you've emerged transformed. The fire dwindles, embers glowing like dying stars. The darkness deepens, but you are no longer afraid. You face the darkness and emerge stronger, more resilient. It's a part of the world, part of the night, part of the very space you occupy, but it no longer has power over you. No, now you have. It's a grounding aroma, a reminder of the solidity of the present moment. You are here. You are now. And in this moment, there is peace. You've looked into the heart of the shadows and found a sliver of light. The room is quiet now, save for the crackling of the embers and the insistent tapping of rain. It's a comforting sound, a lullaby that sings of resilience, of weathering the storm. The darkness is all around you, yet it no longer frightens you. Instead, you feel a sense of kinship with it. You are part of this vast universe, and in this moment of quiet reflection, you feel a profound sense of belonging. The shadows play on the wall, but they no longer hold any terror for you. You've seen the darkness and come back. You've stared into the abyss and found a way back to the light. The room is your haven, a testament to your strength, a witness to your courage. The breeze outside is still, calm, and the gentle rustle of the leaves seems distant, peaceful. Its warmth spreads through the room, as if the shadow had never been there at all. There's a gentle tapping on the window pane, and you look up to see raindrops sliding down the glass. Each drop leaves a temporary trail, but they don't obscure your view. It's as if the rain is washing away the darkness, leaving clarity in its wake. The drops race each other to the bottom, mirroring the turmoil that once raced through your veins. But now there's a new sensation, a lightness. Feel the air fill your lungs, cool and fresh. You are here in this room, and you are safe. Pause. But even in the safety, there's a quiet reminder. The shadow, it's not gone, not entirely. It's part of you now, woven into the very fabric of your being. It's not something to fear anymore, but something to accept. To understand, you are here in this room, and the room is safe. Softly, almost soothingly, take a moment to breathe. You've looked into the darkness, and you've come back changed, a little wiser. The whispers hadn't vanished, but their tone is different. They're calmer, more subdued, as though acknowledging your newfound strength. You don't need to run anymore. The shadow isn't something to hide from. It's a part of life, a part of you. And in accepting it, you've learned to live in harmony with it. You won't always see the whispers, but when you do, instead of cowering, you will listen. For now, the room is silent, except for the crackling of the fire. Outside, the wind has died down. The storm has passed. As you watch the rain, you feel a profound sense of calm wash over you. The shadows are still there, but now you see them for what they are, fleeting glimpses of your own resilience. The scent of wood smoke fills the air, mingling with the damp smell of the earth outside after the rain. You've faced the monsters under your bed, and they've become your confidants. The shadows stretch and shrink, contorting into strange shapes, but you don't recoil. The stars, once hidden by the clouds, are now peeking through, tiny pinpricks of light in the inky expanse above. The silence is no longer daunting. It's a canvas on which you can paint your thoughts, your dreams, your hopes. The fire has dwindled to glowing embers, but the warmth remains, enveloping you like a trusted friend. Outside, the rain has stopped. In the depths of the night, you are most alive, most aware. The room is filled with the scent of damp wood and ash, a testament to the fire that burned brightly within you as well as without. The room is silent, but the silence is no longer empty. It's full of potential, of peace, of the quiet hum of existence. As the night deepens, the room becomes your sanctuary, a place where you are safe, where you are whole, where you are free,